Oh?
Hello and welcome to the Evil Forge. This week we are evolving our, I guess it's a pet D&D creature turned into character. But they're still animals. But now they're human-esque. Human-esque.
We've hit them with the gajinkery. You're welcome.
Reverse furry beam.
I like that one better.
We have me, Blue. Hi. We have Cloud.
Hello.
We have Milk.
Hello.
And we have Rose.
Hello.
So how did you find it?
Fun.
The humanification
Exciting.
of the creatures.
Painted. Just kidding. It was fun.
I'll take your word for that one.
As you should.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody
Always.
trust me.
Yeah, no, I trust you.
I trust you as far as I could throw you.
And that's not very far.
Yep.
You're made of clouds,
the
though. You
first
think
aid
you'd be late.
kit.
You are made of cloud. You know, Rose has a point. I could probably float you pretty far, I guess.
Like a
Oh,
balloon.
that sounds fun.
I just blow you away.
Whee! Goodbye, everyone. Fade away. Start blurring me out. Goodbye.
No, run!
Bye-bye! See you later. No!
You gotta come back for the video. No. You gotta come back for the video.
I'm back in the building again.
I'm gonna draw a picture of us, just three of us, holding you on a string like a kite.
No, for real, that sounds like a lot.
Oh my goodness. But yes, completely off topic.
Oh, we've only just started. What's wrong with us?
We're sorry. But yes, anyways, moving on. I was evolving Rose's drawing from last week.
Yeah.
It was her little kitty cat.
The baby boy.
The baby.
Little guy.
Our resident
The fuzzy
sailor.
wuzzy.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! He is a twink! I can tell just from the silhouette alone. That's a fucking twink cat boy.
I'm gonna cry. I don't draw boys or men or males.
Only twinks.
A different category all on its own.
Exactly.
Yay! We have our first cat boy of the whole channel. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Blue.
We need to draw more of them.
Oh my god.
This is one for the history books right here. Oh my god, look at him! He's...
Well, I was thinking about
Adorable.
your cat and how sweet he would be, and then he'd be just a little shy bean, and I'm like, oh, I gotta draw him as just like a little shy boy, and then, yeah. He is a little shy boy, I guess. that did work.
The juxtaposition between this and that image of him screaming that we have on the movie.
That's when he's scared.
That's when he powers up.
Please, we have to draw him twink version screaming at the sky. We have to.
Oh my god. I totally should have done that.
Oh my gosh. This is perfect. Perfect! Well, for someone who doesn't often draw men, this is pretty good.
He's
This
a
is
lot
pretty
more
men.
feminine. That's okay, though.
Well, it's fine.
There's
This is
nothing wrong
perfectly
with that.
fine.
I just don't draw men, so you know.
Nobody's complaining. I don't hear any complaints so far.
I don't know.
He's
I mean,
just
if anything,
young,
it sounded like
y'all.
we wanted more.
My bad. Next time I'll put him in spandex.
Oh,
You're ruining the shy boy image. No, wait, never mind.
He could still
He
be
can be shy and
shy.
in spandex.
Yeah.
Yeah, I realized that.
I don't think that would be
Very end of
allowed
my
on
sentence.
YouTube. That might breach some kind of DOS. Use your imagination. I did realize
Draw a little outline.
I did realize towards the end on the right drawing, his right eye is just a little bit more closed than the other one, and I had to fix it, and then I think I made it like
No.
wonky.
Oh my god. Would it be bad? I say this in the best way possible,
Oh no.
but he kind of looks like Gijinka Tails right now.
I don't know
You know,
who
I
that
was
is.
thinking it like Sonic, the Sonic character.
Tails.
Oh! You
Doesn't
know?
I
Kinda,
wasn't
now
thinking
that
it
you've
before,
said
but now I am.
it. Now I can't unsee it, thank you. I also couldn't remember what eye color he had, so I kinda just comboed brown and green and hoped for the best.
I love the earth tones. I'm a sucker for the earth tones. So this is fine. This is great. Perfectly okay. Oh, shading time.
Yes, the shading time.
We love shading. It's a pain in the ass.
Honestly, the shading was the easier part on this one.
What?
I am getting the shading down, but yeah, you'll see me erase it because I drew it on the wrong layer. Other than that part, I was getting the shading down.
Pains of
gosh.
digital art.
Yeah, I'd clicked on the wrong layer by accident.
I'm surprised you still decided to reshade after that.
It literally took maybe like 2 to 3 minutes maximum to color that in. It probably wasn't even that, honestly. I was watching a YouTube video while I did it, so
Thank goodness for YouTube videos. Is everybody here like I watch a YouTube video while I'm eating lunch kind of person?
yes.
100%.
Yes.
Yay. I truly have found my people.
I fell asleep watching Spoon Kid play Rust last night. It was not a good idea. He yelled at one point in the video and scared the absolute
Yeah,
crap out of me.
That's what I was about to say. You fell asleep to Rust.
Well,
That
it
doesn't
was
sound like a good idea.
peaceful to start with. He was just
It's
like it was quiet, and then all of a sudden there was 5 people and he yelled, and I got scared.
There's no such thing as a peaceful Rust
It was
player or a peaceful
peaceful.
Rust stream.
It was very
It's a
chill.
I
Rust.
never trust it. Trust no one.
That reminds me when I was a kid, I was watching like a FNAF video and falling asleep and got woken up by one of the jump scares.
Oh no.
Well, I've been falling asleep to like creepypasta and stuff recently.
I wonder, does that not like affect? Because some people like the things that they put on while they sleep, it does affect their subconscious and what they dream about.
Sometimes there has been occasions where I have dreamt about like something clearly creepypasta related, but it's not very often. I don't really dream, so I guess it doesn't really matter all that much.
No.
But on like the odd occasion I have had a dream like that's creepypasta related.
Reheat the pasta.
That or like
I listen to
SCPs.
those when I sleep too. I don't.
It's relaxing. And you just,
Yeah.
it's just a story and it's just on, and then you end up hearing a load of them and you kind of know them. And you're like, cool, I now don't have to stay awake to know the story because I know it.
Yep. It's gonna be scary guy comes in and he's like,
Subconsciously.
woo! And then that's the end.
Yep. Finished. So don't get attached to the brown on the jacket. I changed my mind a little later on.
Is it gonna be green?
Yeah.
Yes! I am psychic.
However, the red scarf stays because I wanted to keep that close to Rose's drawing, where he had the little red bandana.
I still find it very funny that you took one look at his silhouette and decided he was a twink cloud.
Tell me it wasn't obvious! Oh my god, I feel like I'm revealing things about myself. I feel like I've revealed things about myself by making that assumption. Jesus Christ. Oh no.
Do we need to have a chat?
No.
No. No.
Impromptu therapy session. What are your
Group therapy
opinions
time.
on twinks and catboys?
Well, clearly I like them
They
because I
both
drew
have-
it, so...
You didn't have a choice though. That was the
No, I still like it. I like how it came out. He looks sweet. I don't draw male. I don't draw males.
I mean, well, no, technically, even if that was the prompt, you could have just like, it could have gone an entirely different way.
True. So, by the way, you're gonna sit here and watch me absolutely fight with my lines because I did not like any of it. I hated all of it.
Why not?
Because my line color, I do it a certain way that I've got used to, but for this one, it just wasn't working the way I wanted it to. So you'll see me fill in some darker parts, and then you won't even see them later on. They get deleted. Like, they're gone.
Oh.
Goodbye forever. Sayonara. Tales. Oh, whoa.
Yeah. I told you. And then I realized the
Can
hair was
somebody-
too light, and then it's gone.
Can somebody take a clip of the color changing line work and then edit Caramel dancing over it? That would be perfect. Thank you.
You want me to send you the video? But there he
gave
is,
everybody the
all
good
done.
It's
There's a
perfect. But the pictures of them side by side, they're practically identical.
I wonder why. Ah, shocker!
Yeah, keep this image in your heads, and then when we go back to the other screen, you'll see the cat in the top. That is the same cat. Just keep that in mind.
Overlay the image of Twink Cat Boy over screaming eldritch creature.
No!
Use your imagination.
That is the same
A
cat.
perfect use of your imagination, yes.
Yep, you're welcome. That was my entry for this week.
Clap, clap, clap! Applause!
I'm gonna
I'm
go back to
falling on the
drawing
floor.
females now.
This was the one exception.
I just don't draw men, okay? There's nothing wrong with it. I have nothing against it. I just can't do it. They always
Not
look too feminine.
physically capable.
Not that there's anything wrong with looking feminine, but sometimes for a drawing, it's not supposed to look like that.
So you're saying there is something wrong with it then?
Milk? No! No!
My gosh, Milk starting fires? I like it!
Milk burning
I was told not to trust any of you.
Milk burning the channel down on her second week.
Yes, yes, yes!
This is what I do. I go to different channels and I destroy them.
It's even better than me!
Oh my god.
Perfect!
We're gonna just move on. Cloud! Your
Yes.
turn!
It's my turn.
Time.
Or I was supposed to humanify Cheeto. And so I thought this is kind of basic of me. I'm ashamed to say, but I made cheese. I'm allowed to criticize myself. Um, I made Cheeto a maid. I know, I can already hear the booing. I made
Boo.
Cheeto a
Ah.
mermaid, but I also wanted to keep that big giant mechanical aspect of the original concept. So I did give her a machine that she uses as sort of like a mobility aid, but also to help or no, well yeah, to help with her sort of tasks. They're also powered by the water wizardry. Yeah. I wanted to keep that bubble as well
The
over her
bubble.
head. The It's my headcanon that even though she can breathe air, she decides to keep the bubble on at all times because she genuinely believes that if she doesn't have it, she will die.
Oh.
It's a very Buzz Lightyear sort of thing. If
Oh
you
my
know, you know.
goodness. It's been so long
I
since I
wanted
watched
to
that. I miss Toy
like,
Story.
oh,
You know, when you
let's
first
watch
said
party.
mermaid, when you first said mermaid, I didn't hear the first part, so I thought you just said maid.
Me too. I was so confused why we were supposed to be booing that. Can fishy not be made?
Maid
uh,
Cafe?
Fishy Maid Cafe.
it just makes
And
me
I
Gonna
was
be
think.
a
just like,
maid
well, that makes
cafe.
sense for humanization. You just make them into a maid.
The
That
fish
just
now
makes sense in my
cleans.
mind.
The fish cleans and then gets murdered by a hamster
That's
in a
okay. She can.
closed, locked
No,
door
no,
mystery.
no. She can fit in
No,
with Jeff in
so
Marvel Rivals. He's now in a
Why
maid
would you make
outfit.
them relive that again?
I can't not think about it when I
Stop
think
it.
about
Stop
Cheeto.
thinking about it. Stop it.
I was thinking about it the entire time I was sketching this. I was like, maybe I
You
should make
told.
that like lore relevant or design relevant.
Should have just done like a giant figure in the background that's just like a silhouette of an angry hamster.
Or I could have just drawn him dead.
All right.
I could have drawn her in the Yamcha pose.
Oh.
Oh my god.
That's evil.
That would have been the end of it. But I didn't. Damn, missed opportunity. I'm actually kind of mad at myself.
Oh my goodness.
Why didn't I do
Opportunity
that?
to kill off a character.
Oh, don't get
Make the
attached
party
to the
smaller.
solid tube arms. I do make them water later on since it did seem like the obvious better choice. I also really want a Vespa someday, even though I know it's never going to happen.
Oh,
I decided
Vespas
to
are
make
cute.
the They are! They are! So I decided to make the front, like, main part, body part of her mobility aid to look a little bit scooter-ish and give that little light there.
So she
Which
can
I
see in the
imagine would
dark.
be helpful. Because have you ever tried looking through, like, opening your eyes in a pool of water? I
Well,
feel
yeah,
like the
but
light
she's a
would help.
fish, technically.
Technically, yes. But I like to imagine my own struggles
Just the blur,
sometimes.
just the sheer blurriness of being in water.
Instead of having like glasses, she has her little Vespa light over there. I gave her the wizard hat, but added a little tail there to allude more to her fishiness.
Fishy.
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 And I also wanted to incorporate more nautical sea themed elements in the design, hence why I used like those cornet shells and sort of like the
Water.
shoulders where they attach are sort of inspired by operculums, which is basically the closing part of a shell. You know what?
I'm like a
It's never.
clam.
Yeah. Let me quickly find
Clam.
a photo because it's never really
One of
help
your
me.
drawings without some kind of imagery to follow.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why won't Google let me search?
It's
It
had
doesn't
enough.
want us to see.
Yeah, it's had enough. It's like you Google too much.
Why?
You've Googled too much.
You've
There
seen
is
too
no
much.
such thing. Have I?
Oh, you keep
I
the
don't think I've seen enough.
colors.
Yes, of course. I wanted to make it stay true to the original concept as close as possible. So yes, I decided to keep the colors. The tail was a bit of a challenge. I did not want to draw scales.
Why do you think I didn't draw scale? I just
You
alluded.
still did.
Not really. I deleted them and then just
did.
alluded to scales by blurry kind of little blobs. What do you mean?
Same day.
Blurry little
Well,
blobs.
no, I think I kind of did the same thing, so I can't say shit.
Blurry little blobs. Yeah, see, blurry little blobs. They just
They're
allude.
still scale shapes, okay? And
Okay.
they're tiny and tedious, but the best part is adding the highlights to actually make them look like
Mm-hmm.
scale texture.
Well,
You can tell I didn't bother with the rest of the tail.
I love that.
I'm exposing myself like this.
You don't need all the detail for an image to look good. Only certain parts need real detail.
That's true.
Learned that the hard way.
Your brain fills it in.
Mm-hmm.
I also realized halfway through coloring this that I have subconsciously used palettes from The Little Mermaid. The green and the purple shells. I'm like, what the hell? Why did I think of Ariel's shell bra?
Because
Why?
it's
It
fishy.
had to happen.
because it's fish related.
Mm-hmm. You were
It
thinking of
must
the
Because
fishy.
be.
it's fish. And it's mermaid. Why
I
am
still
so
can't
predictable?
find a good brush that does the outline as you draw it.
Outline?
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Still can't find one.
You use Procreate, right? What? That's strange. Usually Procreate has way more, like, free assets.
No, I tried to find one
And I'm...
for Photoshop too, because you can interlink them. I couldn't. I found one and it was disgusting. I hated it, and I'm like, I give up.
Shoto Pop.
So upsetting.
There we
I
go.
could
The
just
bubble
make one.
liner.
I could figure out how to make one, but that's effort.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
tried making my own brushes once for textured hair. And long story short, I ended up just manually drawing everything.
Is the bubble in the shape of a fishy? Hold the phone.
Yes!
That's so
Yes!
fucking cute.
Yes!
Oh my god.
You noticed! I'm the happiest
That
person
is
now.
so
Yes.
cute. I love it.
I love when people notice the little details. And yes, I did make the head bubble fish shaped. And like the sort of like protective headphones, those are supposed to be like the eyes. So if you look at it from the side, it
Oh,
looks like
I
a
love it.
goldfish.
I fucking love it. I'm sold. I was sold already, but now I'm extra sold.
I'm happy.
It's beautiful. It's a masterpiece.
And now we make U2s of her. Are we U2's level sponsorship yet?
No.
We have to
Ta-da!
mass produce her.
There we go. She is not marketable plushie friendly. And just
That jump
No.
scare.
Well, I mean, no. No. Maybe like just her with the fishy bubble, but no. That still doesn't really
but
work.
minus the mech, yeah. Minus the mech.
Maybe. I don't know how you'd put
How would
the
you do the
the-
fishy bubble part though? Because that's like clear or ish.
fabric. Clear. I don't know. Figures.
Would
We'll make
make
her
a
into a
really
figure.
cool
There we
figure.
go. She can be a figure. That works.
Yeah.
Right?
Yum, yum.
Investment. Anyway, there you go. That's Cheeto, and the arms for the mech were inspired by Atla.
Ah,
Waterbender aura.
I love it.
I'm glad you do. It was one of my. I'm fond of this design.
I
Just
love
say.
it. The fishy bubble sold me. I'm sold.
The fishy bubble, yes.
The fishy bubble
That's
sold
my
me.
that's my favorite part so far. The fishy bubble and the fishtail witch hat, wizard hat. I can be higher.
A woof woof. Oh, oh. The woofers are saying hello.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Doggy noises.
Uh-oh.
The mute.
Um,
Uh-oh. Milk.
Yes.
Who are you evolving?
I popped clouds.
You're evolving clouds. I couldn't remember
Yes.
for a second. Are you ready?
Yes. So, I don't really know exactly what to do because I don't know if you guys remember, but Cloud's cat already had an outfit. And like a lot of clothes actually. So there wasn't much I could really add to that. Um, I also couldn't remember if Kitty was a boy or a girl.
Girl.
I think
Good
so.
boy.
I don't remember now.
Well, they're gone anyway. They left us.
Cloud, when you get back, is your cat male or female? I feel like she was female.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I thought when I started drawing it, and that was like the night of.
If it makes you feel better,
But
I
I don't
texted
remember.
Rose and asked Rose what gender her cat was because I couldn't remember either before I started drawing. I'm like, oh heck, I forgot.
Yes, Biscuit is a girl.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know why I thought boy.
It's a girl.
My guy's a boy.
I
My
already
son's a
really
boy.
love that this version of Biscuit looks a lot like Abaddon from
Oh my
Haunted.
god!
Oh my god!
It does! Oh, I love Abaddon. Oh, I'm here for
Guys, I didn't mean
this.
to.
No, I don't. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing.
No, it was subconscious.
Abaddon is the favorite.
So upset. The shadow over her eyes is perfect.
Oh, I also thought she was a bit too pale. So I changed that.
Oh, that's okay. I love
Yeah.
melanin. I like
Yes.
morena.
Um, she's so angry. I don't remember what I was thinking actually. Now that we're talking.
Angry Abaddon.
Oh man.
I'm gonna turn
Yeah,
this
I
into my
was
wall.
trying to figure out what to do with the tail, but then I couldn't think of anything, so I just got rid of it.
It's gone.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
fine. You don't need a tail.
Yeah.
This is perfect as is. I want to print this out and paste it on my wall.
She's angry enough that she doesn't need a tail, it's fine.
The lashes.
Yes.
I'm geeking out. This is perfect. I want to bring her in here and be like, "Look, it's you! It's you, Biscuit!"
And then have them
She-
fight.
I feel like the cat would win.
Well, I guess.
Maybe.
I don't think she would. Actual real life Biscuit is kind of a scaredy cat.
Oh.
She has the attitude, but she doesn't actually have the balls.
Oh, there's a color change. Oh.
It relies on intimidation.
Exactly.
What is that in D&D terms? Charisma?
Intimidation.
Oh.
Wow!
Wow!
There was an intimidation.
Oh my
I
god. Can
clearly
you
need to
tell
teach
I
you more.
don't? Can everybody tell that I don't play?
I need to teach you a few things, don't I?
Yes, I need
It's
to.
Give
okay.
you
I
a
don't
crash course
either.
in Dungeons and Dragons. And Pathfinder while we're at it, we might as well.
Yeah.
Yay!
I'll just make you
I'm
sit in on a
excited.
session.
Yeah, I would love to listen in.
Honestly, it's especially the second one. It's just chaos. It's just absolute nonsensical chaos for the most part.
Oh, perfect.
It's great.
Perfect. I would
D&D
love.
lesson number 1. When you get the dice, only get one set of dice. Otherwise, you will succumb to the dice curse and buy thousands of dice.
I'm already there.
Hmm?
And I only play digitally.
Oh,
so I have
the
no
hell?
need for the physical dice.
What the hell?
the curse is that strong?
That's okay. The little dice that I have are made out of they're all tiny little skulls in one set. It's so fun to hold.
That's so cool. I've seen so many videos or reels of like dice makers
There's
and the creative little
loads.
dice that they make, and I'm like, God, I want a
Mhm.
set, or I want this set, but I'm like, for what?
Just to
For
look
what?
at, they're pretty.
Just to
Just
what
to
do
look
you
at.
What do you mean?
you
They're
can roll around in your
pretty.
hand.
Yeah, I
Just
even
to
have a
have
little dice
Sometimes
bag.
you just need some math rocks in your life.
I love rocks. Send me Fench and just kidding, no.
Oh no.
What?
Just kidding. I'm
Dice
no.
fanfiction?
Moving on
Is that what we're
very
talking about?
swiftly.
I'm so confused.
No, we're gonna move on from that one.
Is that
Well-
demonetizable?
we'll backtrack later
Yes.
after the recording.
I don't think it's maybe.
Let's just move
Yeah.
on.
I
I
mean,
really love the
well-
shading you've done. It's super pretty.
Thank you. It was all on one layer.
Oh god.
What? No,
'Cause
yeah. I think
I used to draw on only one layer, so I'm used to doing that.
That makes sense.
it's official. It's official. Milk might be crazier than me.
Wait, is the whole drawing on one layer or just like the shading?
No. The colors and shading.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, no. I'm
Okay.
not I
Okay.
don't want to do that again.
Oh, so
Okay, you're less crazy than I thought. That's okay.
you're not entirely insane.
I mean, if you guys want, I can do that for the next one.
No. Is it fun for you?
It's a challenge.
I
Rise up to the challenge.
I am so impressed by people that can do like a full drawing on just one layer.
Same.
It baffles the brain. But props.
You mean like? Do you mean like one layer without like
Just
making
one.
more and then merging?
No, just one layer, just one singular layer. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
The traditional artists are cackling at us.
Well, I can do. The
Ugh.
thing is, I can do it if I'm drawing on paper. But the moment I go to digital, I'm like, well, I don't need to do that. I have layers.
Exactly. It's a skill. Oh, yes! We get bonus material! I'm so stoked.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do with the rest of the space, so I made a little
Get
comic.
more lore. We get more headcanon. We get more biscuit! Her freaking hat standing! It's just short. She's just short. It's just the hat. She is 3 Campbell's cans tall.
She's actual
Stacked
fat
together. She's actual cat size, even though she's humanified. This is perfect. Ah! Yeah, I might just actually make this my wallpaper. I don't get fan art often, and even though this is not considered technically, it's not considered fan art. I'm in love. Yes, kill him, kill.
Blood.
That is a cat I have raised.
Fighting sounds. Oh my goodness.
Death, death. I would like to imagine that even though she's even though in this like human version, she still uses that like teaser like cats would when they bap each other in the face with their paws.
Eh.
I feel like
Oh,
that's
she's
how she
healing
would
him
use
and
the
killing him again.
kill an eternal cycle of death. I'm so proud of my chaotic daughter.
I love it. I love the comic.
Save,
The drawing's
save,
beautiful too, but the comic really
save,
just
please.
adds.
I needed this. It's been a hard week and I needed this. I feel like I've been refueled. I could go on until the morning. Wait, technically it's already the morning. What am I talking
Yeah, I
about?
was gonna say, isn't it already morning for you?
It's like
I've
3
lost
a.m. In cloud time.
I have lost track of time. Boing it. Perfect. The clenched fist. Oh my god. That's perfect. It's the Arthur meme.
Every
I love
single
it.
time that it goes back to the main, what do you call it?
The
When it goes
main
back to when
screen.
we don't show the art, to the main screen, I always get jump scared by the Moby picture because I think it's
Moby jump scare. Tee.
It's a Moby scream of happiness. That's
Intense
currently what
happiness.
I'm feeling. This goes into the Hall of Fame. I shall remember this even though my brain is Swiss cheese.
That has filled in a hole.
It
This
has
image has
filled in a
filled in a
hole.
hole.
Yeah.
we
I'm
shove
I'm
this
honored
into
to
the holes.
put the comic in
Doesn't
your
matter.
holes. That sounds bad.
Oh no!
Oh
Oh no! Put comics in your holes, guys. It's good
Oh.
for your
Yeah.
health.
no. No.
It's not inappropriate.
No.
It's
Don't do
fine.
that. Don't do that.
Don't
Put it
don't.
in your mind.
Okay, your mind
I thought you were
holes.
gonna say
No,
yeah,
that's
there
not
we
much
go.
These
better.
mind holes.
Swiss
Mind
cheese.
holes.
Shove it
Anyway.
Take
into your
that,
brain.
YouTube.
Oh,
Absorb
God.
information.
Next,
Moving swiftly on. Rose! Where
before
are
we
you
see something else.
evolving? Rose?
Yes?
Who were you evolving?
Milks.
Yoko.
Okay. Oh,
It's the
we're still
demon.
here. We're still here.
Take it to
Now, whereas Blue does not draw men often, I do not draw humans in general very often. So there was some difficulties, but we got it done, and it looked okay. So that is a win.
It's a
Woo!
win in my book.
Mine
I hope
too.
you count this as a great victory. I can still remember the first time I decided to draw a guy as a beginner artist, and wow, that was awful. So when I finally got the hang of it and it actually looked decent and passable, I was like, oh, I've peaked.
So the reason I don't draw humans too often is I have problems with like eye contact which when it's like I'm drawing a furry
Ah,
character, it doesn't register as bad. But when it's a human, there's just something about it that's like, nope, do not like.
like that uncanny valley. Nope.
Excuse me. Oh
But
my
I
god.
came up with a clever little solution to that, which you'll see in a second, to make it so that he would not be staring at me while I drew. Yep, just kind of block out the eyes, and it's not a problem anymore.
Oh,
He can't
That's
look at
usually
you.
what
He
I
can't
do
see
is
at all.
when I do attempt to draw humans, if the eyes start getting on my nerves, I just kind of block them out and start drawing the rest of the image.
Honestly, that is a simple but effective solution.
mm-hmm.
Pretty
Meow
smart.
meow.
I feel like maybe I should try to incorporate that strategy when I draw things as well.
Too much awkward eye contact. Block it out.
Although
You
in my
don't gotta make
case,
eye contact if they don't have eyeballs.
That's true.
Exactly.
problem solved efficiently.
Meow
At least
meow.
this is this is smart. This is a smart solution. It's it's a little different from when I was like still, yeah, a beginner artist and deciding to just not draw hands by drawing them behind the character instead.
I think everybody
Yeah.
in their art career has done that.
Or in the
Everybody,
pocket.
yeah, everybody has done that. Way they're either like behind the head, behind the body, in a pocket, covered by sleeves, whatever. Avoid the hands like the plague.
Behind the head
Um,
was way too hard for me. You have to put
yeah,
your arms up?
because I didn't back then I didn't really understand that kind of anatomy where the shoulder where the shoulder connects to the neck. Like what? I don't understand. We should make like a bingo card.
Of all
Did
the
you guys do
the
the scarf thing?
the what?
Yeah.
The scarf thing, just draw characters with just big oversized scarves.
Yes,
They
it was
don't gotta draw
cute.
the lower half of the face.
Oh, that's cute.
I remember I designed a character specifically to have like a mantle so that I didn't have to draw where the arm, the spot where like the arm
Oh,
connects to the chest.
Mhm.
yes. That's
I didn't
also
want to
one, I
draw
think.
that. I didn't want to try and like figure out how that connection works, so I just gave them like a little cloak so that it would cover, and it cut off like right where that part was so that I didn't have to draw it.
If not that, it was just, yeah, it was either the scarves or the mantle or those indie protagonist character sort of cloak things.
Uh
You know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
You don't gotta draw arms if they got a cloak, because then the
And it
cloak
still
covers their
looks
arms.
cute. So it's a win-win. Ooh.
It's a win-win because then you don't gotta do the thing and still looks fine.
I love how we've all
This
been
is
through that.
this is the opposite end of the cat boy spectrum, and this is exactly what I wanted to say before when we were reviewing your recording, Blue, when I said this could have gone an entirely different way. You have Twink Cat Boy, and then you have Bara Cat.
I said
Aw,
that I'd draw him big, so I drew him big.
I'm
he
The
so happy you
party!
did.
he
He
The
is
wishes he
big.
party
looked like
is
that.
so complete. The party is complete. We have Twink, we have Girl, we have Tiny, and then we have
Uh
everyone's here.
we have a D&D ready party now. There's a
And he
chaos
gets to have
gremlin. the quiet, yeah, the quiet leader. I don't even know what you'd say about the other two. I got chaos gremlin and quiet leader.
And the
Cloud.
other two.
I don't know what they fall under though. How would you describe the twink? I guess.
He pretends to look cute, but then he pickpockets you.
Oh,
The cute evil one.
there's
And then you've
always
just got the really
one more.
enthusiastic girl.
Enthusiastic airhead girl.
Yeah.
See, after I redrew the eyes to make them more cat-like, it was like, oh, that's fine now. And then I just got on with coloring without having to block them out again.
That's the trick. Make them more animalistic.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Don't like eyeballs? Just draw different eyeballs.
Just scoop them out
Yeah, put in different ones.
and put them in a jar. Pickle them.
Oh.
Do you
Oh,
think
no.
people do that to fish eyes?
Someone out there probably does.
To preserve them, probably.
I can't
Well, that's how
even
you
say
make
no.
boba, is out of hamster eyes.
No!
Yeah,
I thought it was
let's all
frog
get
eyes.
boba, guys.
I thought
Let's all
that
get
was the
boba.
froggies.
And think, oh, tadpole.
That's what they told you to make you feel better.
Oh.
It's
Heck.
frog eggs.
Yum.
Did I just
Just like
ruin
how dog
somebody's
noses are used to make the
meals?
grippy soft controllers. Have you ever seen that image
The
where it's like
upstairs is running.
it has a dog nose and it compares it to like the fun stick on a like an Xbox controller or something?
Yes. Yep. And I'm like, wow, damn, you're right.
Oh, I hear doggy noises.
I
Okay.
heard you, my darling. You're snoring in the microphone again.
Hi, Pupperino.
Say hello, Clover. Bark. Destroy their eardrums. Do it.
No, puppy, no.
I command you. I shall teach you the way of chaos, just like I did Biscuit. No, actually, I didn't have to teach her for that. She was born with the gift.
The gift of chaos.
Gift of murder. Just kidding. Ah! I love the singular pauldron. Pauldron? Does that count as a pauldron, or is it just like a shoulder guard? Either way, I like
I've never
asymmetrical
heard the word
designs.
pauldron before now, so I do not know.
Honestly, valid. I think technically it would, but I think it depends.
I am not a armor expert, so don't come for me in the comments. Or no, actually, you know what? Come for me in the comments.
She likes the chaos a little too
Got
much.
We've got
No,
our
I was
rogue. We've
thinking
got
about
our
engagement.
Why? I mean, that would still be correct. You do love the chaos.
Oh, well, yes. These
Uh-huh.
two things can exist at the same time.
Yep.
I love Kitty.
we got rogue, we got wizard, cleric, and barbarian. We got a
It's
Are they still
I'm
trying to kill
already.
the wizard in this timeline where they're humans?
It could be. Could do. I'm already imagining scenarios in my head. And it seems like a lot of fun.
They're plotting murder, but they're not very good at it.
Does this count as maladaptive daydreaming?
Kinda. But we won't tell if you don't.
Then I
Okay.
shall be quiet. Just kidding, I can't stay quiet.
That's okay.
Not even if I tried.
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
What are we doing next week?
Little guys.
All right.
That is the
What?
prompt. Little guys.
Are we going to record the eggs before that?
No. So
Oh.
for Easter, we designed an egg, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch the egg, and then based on what the egg looks like, the other person then has to decide what creature comes out of it. But I figure we record that all together, so you get to talk about your egg, and then
Okay.
I'll align it up with the person who's then drawn your creature, and that's how we'll do it.
Okay.
Also, because it wasn't decided till like the 31st of March that we were gonna do the Easter prompt, and that was a little bit short notice. So we are doing Easter. It's just gonna be it'll be within April. It'll just be a little bit late,
It still counts.
You'll still
It's
get
still
your
within
egg.
the month.
but it's
You still get your
Easter.
omelets, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
But yes, so there's a couple of things.
And somebody's special day. You guys are just gonna have to wait and see.
You're jumping ahead a little bit there.
I can't contain my excitement. It's just fun.
We're feeling too much.
Spoiler cloud. We can't tell them when we're born. Yet.
Can't believe this.
I mean, they'll
You
know.
guys were born?
What were you, dropped by a stalk? I feel like you were birthed from the sea.
I just popped into
Like
existence.
the water
Just from the
cycle.
sea. Yeah, you just appeared out of the sea. This is just like a little, like sea foam.
It was one of those fish things that crawled out of the
Oh, I mean, I said it a bit nicer. I said sea foam, but okay.
Okay. I like yours, but that sounds actually really magical. It's filling me with whimsy. I'm not even joking. I might steal that.
Wow. No, you can. That's fine. Steal it. And then because of the foam, you then turned into a cloud. Aha!
Oh,
Magic.
oh please God! I
From
hope
land cloud to sky cloud.
Yay!
Don't forget this head-catted.
It will literally be in a video on YouTube for as long as
Alright.
YouTube lets us keep this up.
Sorry.
YouTube doesn't
Someone's
care.
gonna have to go through and compile all the lore for us.
Yes.
Including
Lore
make
video.
schematics for our twisted little Mickey Mouse clubhouse.
Oh God. I fear anybody's life for that one. What happened to the
You won't be
barrel?
paid. I'm still in there.
I thought you
I'm
were in the
recording
basement.
from inside a barrel in the basement. I'm fermenting.
Why did you move the barrel to the basement? That's the outside barrel.
It's colder and nice in here.
We also put pickles in the barrel, so don't worry about any starvation.
I've eaten them all.
Oh, well, that's all you get for the next 20 years.
Good thing.
You're
Year.
supposed
Good
to
thing.
ration those out.
Send help.
You wanted this. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, wait, right.
Send help. I did this to
Oh.
myself, but send help.
I forgot I consented to this. Okay, never mind. Instead, just come back for next week's recording. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Everyone.
Bye.